going on, everybody? Tanner here, back with another video, another review. Today we're going to be doing a review of the True Catalyst Pro skates, as well as the Marsblade I2 Holders. I'm going to go through the whole process when it comes to ordering the Trues, getting the Marsblade holders put onto the boot, and then obviously my thoughts and opinions on the whole setup. So let's get into it. So when it comes to ordering the custom skates from True, there's only a selective amount of retailers that do the custom orders, and in order to find out which stores near you do it, just go on True's website. They have a list of retailers near you that do the scans. Find the store that's closest to you that you feel more comfortable going to, go in, and you're gonna get your foot scanned. So based on these scans, True builds skates based around your feet. They have 3 different lines. They have the hazardous line, the catalyst line, and the total custom line. I went with the catalyst line just because I have some friends that use these or have used these in the past, and they rave and cannot say enough good things about them. So I decided to go with the catalyst line. So True has a couple options when it comes to ordering when you get the custom lines of skates. First being the tongue. So I got the standard tongue, the recommended tongue that they give for the catalyst line boot. Super thin, not very bulky, forms nice to your foot. You go through that shrink wrap molding process where they shrink wrap around your ankle. Tongue forms nice to your foot, and you can actually swap them out. So if you decide you don't like them a little down the road, you can swap them out. However, you won't have the embroidery, which is another option when it comes to the tongues. So I went with just my initials here. Some guys get their numbers, but numbers sometimes change. Initials, however, don't, so that's why I went with the initials. My experience going through the scanning and measurement process was easy. It was super cool to see the technology that goes into building these skates, and it took about 4 weeks to get them in hand. With the hazardous and the catalyst line skates, you do not have the option of getting the holders unmounted. So when you get your skates in hand, True holders will be mounted onto the skates. With the total custom skates, you do have the option of getting them unmounted, but with the hazardous and catalyst lines, you do not have that option. So that's why I'm going to talk a little bit about the process of getting these guys on this boot. For those of you that don't know, I actually did a fundraiser this past August where I rollerbladed across Alberta, raising funds and awareness for mental health and substance abuse. I actually did this on a pair of Marsblade I2 inline skates, and I actually did a video on those a couple months back. So if you're interested in learning about those, go over and check that video out. But when I saw that Marsblade makes ice holders, I knew right away it was something that I needed to try. So I reached out to Axel, who's been a tremendous help with me the past few months over at Marsblade. Told him that I'm getting some new skates and I need these holders on my skates. Hooked it up, we talked, we got the sizing figured out. And with the sizing, I was measured at a size 10 when I ordered my custom skates. So I ordered a size 10 holder for my skates. When I received my Trues with my True holders, it gave me a size 280 holder on my boot, which is generally for a size 9 or 9.5 skate. So I just played it safe. I went with the holders that fit a size 10, and they fit perfectly. There's no overhang, there's no underhang, if that's the word you use for that. They fit perfectly, but you do have to drill new holes into the boot for Trues because the holes don't line up. So if you're getting I2 holders put onto your skates, I would find somebody who knows what they're doing and isn't gonna second guess themselves or has hesitations. Find somebody who knows what they're doing because you're obviously spending that much money on your skates. You don't want them to get wrecked or ruined. So find somebody who knows what they're doing. The I2 holders also have these little inserts here, I don't know if you can see, which changes the amount of rock in the steel. So the rock is only in the back here, not in the front. Front's super stable, back moves. So how to swap out the inserts, because you do have the option of swapping out inserts. They give you a little Allen key here when you receive your parcel or package from Marsblade. There's a little latch here at the front, which is super small compared to the Bauer holders. Stick the little Allen key in, push forward, it's gonna release the latch. Pull this guy out, like so. And then there's a little hook on the front part that you can use to get the insert out. I'm rocking a 20-foot insert right now. I'm not going to change it, but you do have the option to swap them out. So try things out to see what works for you and to get comfortable with. And I'm going to put this guy back in here. Super easy. Pointy one at the front, not so pointy at the back. I put the back in first. Pops into place. Take that Allen key, pull it towards you, and we're good as gold. Nice little bit of rock there. Super stable in the front. First ice time with these guys, I was super impressed with them. It sounds crazy, I did feel a little bit faster. They're super lightweight. My turns felt super tight. Transitioning was super smooth. They don't feel like a traditional holder. And then obviously with these boots, it feels like I have a running shoe on my foot with blades on the ice. It's crazy. I've never had a skate with not that much room and wrapping as much as it does to my foot. Overall, if you are in the market to get some new skates, I would highly recommend you checking out some True Catalyst Pro skates and the Marsblade I2 Holders. I do know that some shops do offer testimonials for the I2 holders, so they have some old skates and they put these holders on. You can rent them for a week, I believe it is, and you can try them out and see what you think before you put them on your skates. I'm very confident in Marsblade's technology, and I didn't even have to try them, and I knew I would like them just from using their stuff in the past, especially with my rollerblade. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do so. Got a lot more hockey videos coming down the pipe. I actually got another review coming out in the next couple of days of a stick, and it's not a big name brand, so that's going to be a little bit interesting. Please like, please share, and let's build an army. Got a lot more stuff coming up here in the future, and looking forward to you guys being along for the ride. Thanks, everybody.